Local curling enthusiasts are still beaming over the success of last month's Olympic trials in Sioux Falls.
They say the national exposure during the week-long competition at the Denny Sanford Premier Center is sparking even more interest in the sport.
Perry Groten finds out how that will play out in the ice in the months and years ahead in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
Part of the allure of curling is its simplicity. Slide a stone across the ice and park it as close as you can to the bullseye, or button in curling speak. It's a sport that's accessible to everyone, appealing to players of all ages and abilities.
I always tell people it's pretty easy to be pretty average at it.
That works.
Members of the local curling club, Sioux Falls Curling, have seen the sport grow in popularity through the years.
Give it a try and find that they might actually really like it. That's how I started. I came out and I did one learn to curl and I kind of got hooked. It's a little bit addicting. It's a lot of fun.
Even more people got hooked on curling during last month's Olympic trials at the Denny Sanford Premier Center.
And Sioux Falls is great about showing up for their national events, for our national championships, and they really showed up for curling as well.
It was really pleasantly surprising to see so many people in our community embracing curling and getting excited about watching curling in our city.
Sioux Falls Curling helped the Sioux Falls Sports Authority run the Olympic trials.
Our club really actively worked with USA Curling and the Sports Authority to make it a really great event.
Club President Morgan Weber volunteered as a so-called curling guru during the trials, answering fans' questions about the sport.
A lot of the questions are involved with scoring. How is the game scored? How do you earn points? And then it's usually about all of the yelling. What are they yelling? Why are they yelling? And what do all of those things mean? So we answered a lot of those types of questions as well.
But even if local fans are now more familiar with curling, many still don't realize that there's a club in Sioux Falls dedicated to the sport.
We still have a lot of people here in town that just do not know that Sioux Falls Curling exists. We found that a lot at the Olympic trials. People were there spectating and would talk to us and say, I didn't know that we had a curling club here. So we really want to get the word out.
Getting that word out with the help of the early buzz surrounding next year's Winter Olympics could result in a boost in membership for Sioux Falls Curling.
So we're really hoping to see our numbers grow, probably get to a 5th night of league, which would be, an additional 40-some curlers.
Sioux Falls Curling members have a long-range plan to make their favorite sport even more accessible to the public. They're in the process of raising funds to eventually build an ice facility all their own.
The Iceplex is very, very busy. So we love being here. It's been wonderful for us to grow, but they are very busy. And so that's why it's, when we can curl in the wintertime, it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And that doesn't always work for a lot of people.
Weber says an ice sheet of their own would make it easier to schedule additional events, including Learn to Curl sessions year-round. But in the meantime, the future of curling in Sioux Falls appears rock solid. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Perry Groten.
Now, the Sioux Falls Curling is hosting several upcoming events for the month of December, including a novice mini league this weekend. You can see a full list of those activities by going to this story on KELOLAND.com.